So I used to work at this computer store in a plaza, and what we did was we built computers and fixed laptops. And I was the desktop builder and technician, the desktop lord is what you would call it. But anyways, it was just me, the owner, and the manager, and I just started a desktop build. I just started, just grabbed the parts, laid them on the table, and I look over and I notice the manager and the owner is smoking a dab cart. And I used to smoke the real dabs, like the real dab carts that you had to like make yourself. Like you'd put the real thick dabs in a vape pen, a modded vape pen. And it wasn't this watered down stuff that looked like they were smoking. They were smoking like that watered down stuff it looked like. So I go over there, I stop what I'm doing, I go over there, and I ask them, hey, do you mind if I take a puff? And they're over here giving me the runaround, saying that I can't handle it and all this. So once I get a hold of it, they already got me cocky from saying that. So I'm over here chiefing, just straight chiefing like Wiz Khalifa. And about 30 minutes later, I realize, oh wait, like I just time traveled. I don't remember anything in the past 30 minutes. All I know is that I'm sitting right in front of the parts I'm supposed to be putting together. So I start putting them together. A couple minutes later, my manager's right behind me, trying to talk to me. But I'm focused. I'm focused on this desktop, trying to get it perfect, trying to get it done. And a couple seconds later, after trying to talk to me, taps me on the shoulder, and I turn around, I look at him, and I just smirk. I just give him the stupid high smirk. If you've ever smoked and gotten really high, you know what I'm talking about. It's that smirk that you can't really control because you're that high. And he starts rambling on about something or whatnot. And I say something stupid, okay? I say something dumb. And then he starts going off, He starts going off. And I basically, cut him off right in the middle because I just realized, like, as soon as he started going off, I just realized, like, he's going off on me because I'm stupid high, uncontrollably high. And so I cut him off, because, I need to get some water, and the nearest place where I can get water is the dollar store down in the plaza, it's about 5 minutes, it's a couple businesses down, and so I cut him off and I say, hey, you mind if I go grab something to drink? I'm a little too high. He says, okay. So, I start walking out from the back, getting to the front, and there's three customers, and the owner's helping one of them, okay? And I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission to get out there, get outside of the store because I can't let them know that I'm high. And, well, that was a mission fail, okay? Because I had a customer over here talking to me, trying to talk to me as I'm walking past him, trying to talk to me to get some help. I was on a mission again, like I said, and so I ignored him by accident, because I was focused. So I get outside the store, I walk to the dollar store, I walk inside, and as soon as I walk inside, I go to the back, because that's where the water's at. It's all the way in the back, So I grab the water, I get up to the counter. I had to wait for two people ahead of me. And so basically, get up there after waiting on those two people to get done and everything and out the store. There's people behind me too still, because it's like midday, like, somewhat after like lunch, about 1 o'clock. Anyways, I set my water bottle on the counter and I'm reaching in my pocket trying to find my wallet and I don't feel it. So, needless to say, I'm high as shit. Again, if you don't know, now you know. Okay, I'm high. And I mumble to the cashier, I forgot my wallet. And she says, what? You know, realizing that I just mumbled what I wanted to say. Not realizing how loud to be, I yell, I forgot my wallet. There was a couple of customers behind me too. And I think there was a couple people in the aisle across the way, they're able to see the counter and stuff. Everybody stops what they're doing and just stares at me. And so already knowing that I'm embarrassing myself. Like I'm embarrassingly high. Okay. So I leave there, I head back to the store. I get inside, and the manager's yelling for me. I'm like, okay, all right, what could this be? Now. And so I get back there in the back, and the owner's like, why didn't you like try to help that customer? You walked right past the customer. You completely ignored a customer, and you didn't help them. They were trying to get help from you, man. What's the deal? I look at him. I give him the smirk, the old famous like I'm too high smirk, and he just looks away. He just looks away and starts doing what he was doing before, just as if like that didn't happen, like almost in denial, you know. And so I grab my wallet, I head back out the store. I go back to the dollar store, pay for my water, and I leave, and I'm heading back to to the computer business, And I'm like, I should probably sit down here, smoke, try to chillax a bit, drink my water and stuff. About midway through, I start panicking, 'cause I realize, even more, I realize, like, I'm pretty fucked up. Like, I just embarrassed myself and all this shit. So I start panicking, and I get paranoid, And, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me go inside, I'm gonna go into the back and stuff. So I get inside, and I'm panicking. I'm straight panicking. And the owner yells for me again. The owner yells for me. And I'm like, okay, well, gosh, this sucks. So manager's basically bitching me out about how I shouldn't be smoking with them again. And so that was basically 30 minutes right there where, it was kind of like an AA meeting on why I shouldn't smoke with them again. And basically that's the story of how I got high with my manager and the owner of the computer store. Thanks for watching.